Roll away then, Bios. I'm going with the Wumbo helmet. I hope they wear this this weekend. I want the Wumbo. It's funny you say that. In honor of Mobile, the birthplace of Mardi Gras, I am wearing my Mardi Gras hat and my Mardi Gras shirt that I got last year that I didn't get a chance to wear during Mardi Gras for the first time. I'll wear that to the hotel and then I'll change. Yeah, I like this look. I really hope they wear it.
Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will go on the attack.
Knock the South out there, Mo.
And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw in so many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room
here
thanks to this senior
Chris
defender.
Rogers got hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep.
Picked
off, and the opening
Bailey Despaney with the pick.
I'll tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream
Set
about.
the tone.
Forcing a turnover, especially on the first
Bailey
possession.
Despaney.
Offense, it's your turn.
Oh, his arm got hit when he threw the ball. Well, I don't know. Looked like it.
From the shotgun, the hand to the back.
Missed the block.
For a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
To the air on 2nd down. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Mobley. Delivers the stiff arm. Finally corralled, but not before.
First down.
First down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running
come
game.
on.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
Perfect timing to call that pass plays. 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And
Touchdown, Tulane! Arnold Barnes!
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
Get off me! Get off me.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Substitute.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Phillips.
Oh, really?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 1st snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air.
What the hell was that?
On that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The give on the option. Miles through the defense.
What?
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Jaguars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action.
No, you ain't.
And it pays off.
Oh, no, you ain't.
20.
Westmoreland with the sack.
That quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Oh. Oh.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. Tulane has it back in the offense coming out to go
wrong
on the
play.
attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hands it off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Hayes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, their run defense seems to be pretty good.
They get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Mobley. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Turner.
Oh, 4th and inches. We're going for it.
Just a couple of inches short.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a touchdown.
Oh, no.
Gets it to the 6.
We can't have any.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That guy was offside. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I should have snapped the ball. Oh, my God. What the hell was he doing?
Give to the running back. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter with your Tulane Green Wave. Leading 7-0 and threatening. 7 yards of total offense for South Alabama.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
Hey, I want that play. Thought I had it in my favorites. I do not.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
My defender, I mean, my wide receiver couldn't run his route. He was being held all the way down the field.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal.
It's only 7-0, dude.
These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston.
What?
This one is actually kind of exceeded.
There, lose more yards. How about that?
It's a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical
Chin-chew.
forces the incompletion on
Chin-chew on the disruption.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
They didn't lose anything on first.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Ah.
They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, shit. Oh, he dropped it.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Jaguars will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offense is
there you go.
Run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little
Mobley.
bit more physical on this drive.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Oh,
God dang it.
and the rush will get to him at the 25.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team is
They're playing zone, a lot of zone. I hate zone.
after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the
God
ball.
damn it.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down.
Can somebody
again.
block, please?
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
51 net.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big
I need to start
leg,
throwing some
nice
short
accuracy.
route
That's a big-time
schemes.
kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
I smelled it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21?
Uh-oh, he hurt himself.
Looks as if we have an injury on
Got a
that
Bobo.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jaguars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
He
shit.
lobs one high down the left side.
Touchdown.
A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Jaguars! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm.
It's one of those where the computer is going to cheat because it knows what I'm playing. There's no way that corner, who was supposed to be guarding the guy in the flat, gets back there.
You don't get very many W's.
Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, come on, Amari.
Out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
No. No.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take
Have they run the ball yet?
Score here. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Oh, my God. Everybody went with the freaking running back.
Down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the
All right,
play. And
nothing's working. No defense is working. Doesn't matter what I call.
The Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one, Kevin?
Oh my fucking God!
Falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
No, let's tackle him forward. Let's tackle him forward, dumbasses.
And the Jaguars have pushed it inside the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Running into the open space. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flat. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there. Gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something.
It really doesn't matter what I do. I can guarantee you I'm losing this game.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws.
That's a stupid pass.
And the defense has set him up. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down. They can still stop the clock.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Got him downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense is
get out of my way, idiot.
Especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Looking for space. It's Mobley. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, you get the incompletion there on third down. You've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense?
Why did I call timeout? I didn't even do that.
Get it back to give you a shot. If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run.
And he's all
Get the freaking ball!
The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on
Game
the
is
ball
so
as well.
fucking
They're very
bullshit.
lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Oh, look at that. I hate that fucking play.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Callaway. There he goes. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Steps away to find some room. Snagged in the middle. It's Preston. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Grab near the marker. It's Hayes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick release by the QB.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to...
Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but and now dealing with 4th down. The Jaguars will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This time on target. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's a heat. Breaks into the open. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. At the 35, he's loose. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Offense about to reel off its noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
They're punting the ball.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad, and this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Wide receiver going in motion. Running to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Of course. I love how the computer cheats. It's pulling a Lane Kiffin, yo. It's giving my guy hurt so they can get an extra timeout. The computer cheats.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
See? Isn't it convenient?
We have an injury on that last
An injury.
play, and we'll take a
Oh,
break to
and it
check him
stops
out.
the clock. Go. Yeah, the computer cheats.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
I bet you Lane Kiffin told EA Sports to put that in the game.
Motion from
The clock should be running right now.
Takes a handoff. It's Mobley.
Now they're going to call timeout. Oh, no! They get another free timeout with another injured player.
Great job by the defense.
Isn't it amazing?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Nice.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense.
So in essence, they just got 3 timeouts during that drive because my players got mysteriously injured.
And try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, my God.
A big play here.
Yes.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete.
Unfucking-leavable.
Oh, he's got
The fucking computer cheats, people.
They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. They just keep firing. No
Fumble. Get the fucking ball.
Offense scoops it up and still going.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Jaguars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yes.
It's incomplete, and they desperately
take that, bitches.
Keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break.
I am not kneeling.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a dub.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking.
Sorry for all my vulgarities. But I was pissed. I hate this game sometimes. The computer just cheats, and I can't stand it. It's like it doesn't matter what play call you call. The defense is set up perfectly against it. It's just stupid.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step
I'm winning 13-0, and all of a sudden I can't do anything. Yeah, okay. It's just stupid.
Thanks so much for spending some
Anyway,
time with us. For David Pollock and
33-26, Tulane wins it.
Another presentation of EA Sports.
Let's look at the stats since I always do that. First downs, they only had 10. 17 from me. 303 to 293. 62 total plays. 37 carries for 145 yards. Most of that was Retzlaff in the second half. 16 for negative 18 yards rushing the ball. 311 yards passing. 70 of it came on one play where the quarterback just felt like throwing the ball up in the air, and it's just, I hate it. 513 on third downs for me. 414 on them. Fourth downs, 1 of 2 for them. Total yards, 477 to 404. Shouldn't have been that close. Time of possession, 18.5 to 9. Anyway, all right, y'all. See y'all later.